Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a video on the new Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. I think this is actually a new product. I'm not sure. I know they completely reformulated the Dior Matte Forever Matte. I'm going to have a separate video on this. And I found this in my collection and didn't even know I had it. It's a good thing I even looked. But this is also the Dior Forever Skin Correct in 4WO. So I am going to be trying this out today as well. I've already primed my face. That is what you see on here today. And so I think we're going to go in first with the foundation. This is the packaging. It's so cute. A very nice glass bottle. It says Forever Skin Glow and Dior in the front. And it has the nice sleek black top, and it has Christian Dior on the top. I picked 5W. Obviously this is looking a little too dark, but whatever. We're gonna roll with it. So I'm going to take my trusty M439 brush from Morphe. We're going to spray that, give that 2 sprays, and then we're going to start applying the foundation. Love the pump. It's a nice silver pump, and I'm going to put 2 pumps on my hand and we'll see where that gets us. So this is how the color looks on the back of my hand. It's not runny at all because it barely moved on my hand just now. And here we go. Color is definitely warm. They didn't lie about that. Coverage straight off the back, it's okay coverage. Like, it's nice medium coverage. It's not full coverage straight out the bottle, but the coverage is nice. The foundation did spread really well. So this is how the foundation looks so far on one side of my face. Like I said, you can tell that it is pretty warm, but the color doesn't look too bad right now. But I definitely need a more neutral color. I like that. Like, I'm looking at it right now and it looks like skin. Like, it looks really nice on the skin, and ooh, look at that right there. A nice little, like, healthy glow on the skin. I love that. Really love that. So now I'm gonna go in with 2 more pumps and do the other side of my face. It does have like a floral kind of fragrance, like a fresh flower fragrance. It does smell pretty nice. So yeah, now this is how the foundation looks over my whole entire face. Now this foundation, like I said, it does give me like a medium coverage type of look. I do still see like certain spots on my face, certain dark marks. So I do feel like you'll probably have to correct if you want to use this foundation over a lot of hyperpigmentation. But it does pretty okay. I'm going to add a little bit more to see if we can build up this coverage. So I'm going to add, I put 3 pumps this time. So that's what, 2, 4, 6, 7. This is 7 pumps of foundation that I am using. Am I crazy? Kind of. So I'm going to go in the areas where I have issues and touch up. Yeah, so this foundation is definitely buildable. Like that, like I said, this is 7 pumps of foundation. I definitely couldn't try that foolishness with that RCMA foundation from last week. I know, I would have died. I would have looked like a cake face demon. And like, this foundation is so smooth. Like, Jesus, this finish is gorgeous. So now we're going to move on to the concealer. Like I said, I got this in the shade 4WO, and they actually call it a corrector instead of like a full-on concealer. In the title it says Forever Skin Correct, but in the description it still describes it as a concealer. So it's still a concealer, not necessarily a corrector, or maybe it's a 2-in-1. So it says it is 24-hour wear caring full coverage creamy concealer. Now, ain't nobody about to wear none of these things for 24 hours. I ain't got time for that. But this is how the color looks. It's in pretty much the same packaging as the Dior Forever foundations. It's not a pump, it's a wand. So you're gonna get that doe foot applicator, and then we're going to see how this turns out. Feels very light. Now this concealer, it has like that typical foundation smell, but it doesn't smell like floral and fragrant like the Dior foundation. So we're gonna be a little extra today. And I'm going to like highlight. So I'm gonna let this sit like I normally do with all of my concealers, and then we're going to blend out. Ooh, this kind of does dry a little bit quickly because the edge of my like forehead part of the concealer, it was already like kind of dry. It's not stiff, but you can tell that that it was kind of dry. And I love the way that blended out. Ooh, ciao. So let me get these little spots out the way. And it blends so well into that foundation. Like, oh my god. Wow. I am impressed so far. Do y'all see this? Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this? Like, fucha. This is beautiful. Wow. So now I'm going to blend with the foundation now. Blend a little bit more to hide some of those lines of demarcation. But this, y'all, this looks so good. At least from what I'm seeing face to face. I hope it translates the same on camera. But y'all, this looks amazing. Ooh, there I go. Like, I look like a moist goddess. Like, do y'all see me? Like, look at how moisturized this concealer appears to have my under eyes, and it's not creasing or anything yet. But I'm still gonna pat under there. But wow, I feel like I look like a movie star. Like, look at me. Wow. All right, so right now we're gonna do the rest of the face, and then I'm going to come back and we're gonna talk a little bit more. All right, guys, so my makeup is now done. This is my look for the day, and it is currently 12:03 p.m. I'm about to hit the road before I'm late for work because I do have a stop to make. But yeah, I am loving the way this Dior foundation and concealer looks on my face. Like, y'all can see by the excitement on my face. Like, I am excited about how this is going to wear today. It already looks pretty promising, so let's keep our fingers crossed that it does not let me down today. But y'all, it looks so good. Even though the color was a bit too warm for me at first, I feel like, you know, it came together pretty well. It's pretty workable. But ooh, y'all, I love the glow that it's giving my face in here and in all the right places, okay? Like, it gives you that beautiful, subtle, healthy skin glow. I am loving. Oh, I thought people were overestimating how good this foundation would look on the skin, but y'all, do y'all see this? I am loving it. I am loving it so far. So let's hope that it keeps up that way. Application wise, like I said, went on smooth, no streaks. When I applied it with my brush, it just went on perfect. I did use 7 pumps on my full face to give me that, you know, full coverage look. I still got pretty good coverage, but like I said, I do feel like you may have to color correct your skin a little bit underneath before you apply this foundation if you want the absolute best out of it. But yeah, so far so good. I will show you guys how it looks in natural light, and then I will be back hopefully for some more check-ins. So yeah, ciao y'all. Your girl will be back. Alright guys, so it is currently, child, don't mind my lace, y'all, because I did not spray this down today. But it is currently 5:07 p.m. and this is how the foundation is looking. It is looking good. And the room is dark and I just have the light shining directly into my face. I know I want it like, you know, yeah, so they can see if there's any flashback or anything. And as you can see, we're looking good. We're looking really good. Could you shut up? I'm recording a video. You're looking very good. No white cast.
You know you on the government time.
I'm so glad that even though that you in view of the camera, they could barely see your black ass.
You on the government time. You on the government. You on YouTube time right now. You on the people's time.
You done?
That's why people don't like your government workers now. Shooting your own video.
Anyway, since he's being a hater, ooh, the hair looks good too. Your sports could wait.
Really?
Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, we are looking really good at after 5, y'all. Like, ooh, child. The eyebrows are looking good too. But even around the nose, it's still doing pretty good. It's still holding up really well. I don't see any I don't see any creasing under the eyes. Do you guys see anything? Child, Miss Dior is doing its thing, okay? So, yeah. I'll do another check-in after work. Alright guys, the girl is back. It is currently 10 o'clock on the dot p.m. I've been out all day. I just got back from dinner. So we're going to talk about this foundation right here, okay? So I'm going to take off my glasses and we're going to see exactly what we're working with. Now, when I came home and looked directly in the mirror, like, y'all, I cannot remember the last time that I have been so in love with the way a foundation looks after all day wear. I mean, I still look freaking amazing. Like, this foundation could go for a good amount of hours more. If this is how it looks after a full day's wear, imagine how it's gonna look. This has probably been like almost 12 hours, so imagine how it's gonna look for another 12. It'll probably, I am trusting that this is gonna last a full 24 hours. Looking at it in person, I do not have to blot. Like, I look so good. My skin looks so healthy, so glowy, so like, so natural. Like, oh y'all, this might turn out to be my holy grail foundation for this year. Like, I am obsessed with the way this looks. And look at the area by my nose where my glasses where my glasses were sitting. Like, anything is barely off. Like, all I have to do is probably touch up right there and then I could be out the door again. The concealer looks just as good. However, I do notice that right under here, some of the concealer is off. If I'm looking closely, the concealer did start to wear down. Like, my eyes don't look tired or anything, but I can see, if I look closely, I can see that the concealer has been removed from under my eyes right here, like where my like where the puffiness in my eyes like drops, like sits. For this test, it's not really a 24-hour concealer. But the foundation though, this Dior foundation definitely checks out. If you want a full coverage foundation, a medium to buildable to full coverage foundation that is going to last you all day, that's slightly glowy but not like oily, even if you have oily skin, because I have oily skin, this is absolutely amazing. This is going to last you all day. It's going to look beautiful as the day goes on. It glides on well. The consistency isn't runny. It has excellent coverage. It makes your skin just look healthy and just, whew. If you want a foundation that's still gonna do the job but make you look like you, this is it. It is worth every penny in my opinion. It didn't settle into any lines in my face. It didn't really wear down. Like, this foundation can keep on going. Like, I am impressed with this. I am impressed with this foundation. Like, y'all, I can't even stop staring at myself how much I love this foundation right now. honestly. Let's do the blot test first. So I'm still gonna blot anyway. So I'm gonna blot here, 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 the basic places where, you know, light touches. I don't know if you guys can see that. Not really much coming out on the towel. I'm just going to touch up. I feel like I'm good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna give this foundation I think is gonna get a solid 9 out of 10 for me. A solid 9 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 just yet. I want to wear it again just to make sure that my feelings are valid. But this is as close as a 10 out of 10 foundation is going to get for me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And until my next one, I will talk to you guys soon.